Hi there everyone, your Pyral here with some more Pokemon Platinum. Last episode, we made our way through Route 22, and we're right here at the entrance to Sunyshore City. And I think I talked to you two already, but this is where the last gym of the game is, so let's go. Now, upon entering Sunyshore City, this person is here to greet you. Yo, fellow trainer. Your Pokemon are secure inside their Pokeballs, but there's no masking that aura of serious toughness. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. The name's Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. I just had this idea. Maybe you can pull it off. It's about this town's gym leader. He's really lost his enthusiasm lately because there's been so few good challengers worth his time. He's been so bored he spends all his time renovating the gym. And then the blackout happened. That sure didn't help lift his mood. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I need you to give him a battle that's so hot it will reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting you a hot shot. I mean, we were gonna go fight the gym leader anyways, but now we have another reason to go challenge him. Anyways, Sunyshore City. It's one of my favorite places in the game, actually. But first, let me just go in and heal, because Route 223 definitely took a toll on my party. So, yeah. And, of course, I'm just gonna do what I normally do, and I'm just gonna talk to everyone. Also, I'm just gonna do a little bit of rearranging in my party here, just because, I don't really need Tropius right now, and I would like to have some other team members in. And also, there's a couple of Pokemon I want to grab for something that you can do here in the city. So I did some rearranging in my party, and as you can see, I have Unknown Eye, Finneon that I caught in Cantilever City, and Wooper that I caught in the Great Marsh. And I will get to explaining that in a little bit, but let's just talk to everyone here. Wow, you're really cool. You have 7 gym badges. All you need is one more to challenge your Pokemon League. Yes, indeed. Since the dream becoming a gym leader, though that dream never came true, I got to live with Pokemon all this time. It's been a blessed life. Well, sounds like you had a pretty good one. Need to make up for the lack of space, the city built roads out of solar panels. Those solar panels provide us with clean energy and they're good roads. It's a symbol of Sunyshore's will to survive, I think. Okay, well, that's it for there. I'm not going to battle that Pokemon Center trainer just because we've seen that one in a previous area. And, of course, the Mart. It's cutting the awesome music short, but yeah. See, Victory Road, which leads to the Pokemon League. The word is the road is harsh and harrowing. Oh, you have 8 badges? Neat. But Victory Road is a destination that we will be heading to eventually. And let's see. You just sell the same old standard stuff. Now, what do you have next to that other clerk? Luxury balls. Okay, they're the same catch rate as regular Pokeballs, but Pokemon that are in Luxury Balls will have their friendship increase faster. Or something along those lines. And it looks cool. But anyways, Sunyshore City. I love the music here, so let's take a listen to it. Gosh, I love this song. It's so good. Anyways, as you can see, like, this place has these solar panel roads, which is really cool. It's a neat little touch to add more to the fact that this is the Sunshine City, as someone said. Anyways, got a neat little bit of info here that the Underground Man is the father of Byron, and is therefore related to Rourke as well. So that's cool. Anyways, this here is the Sunny Shore Market. There's a few things you can do here. First off, you could buy seals right over here. So the selection of seals that you can buy will change every day, but you can get some really interesting ones like foamy seals, party seals that release confetti, all of these neat little aesthetic things, and they're pretty cheap. So if you want to just send out Pokemon with like cool little visual effects, then this is the place to go. Just check this place every day and build up a collection. Pretty easy. The tap toys. Oh, you are living in 2009 because the Wi-Fi Plaza is no longer available for use. See the seal merchant. Yeah, this is the one that says that they come through with different seals every day. And this lady here, she'll look at the lead of your Pokemon. It needs to work a little harder. This is getting a bit into competitive talk, but if your Pokemon is maxed out on EVs, that is to say that it has 510 EVs across all of its stats, then this lady will give that Pokemon an effort ribbon. And it's kind of weird that Genbu, being the party member that we've had the longest, hasn't reached that limit yet. No, well, I'll check back soon-ish. Even though, like, the ribbon is not really necessary, I still want one. See, whatever the environment, people and Pokemon adapt to live together. Sure thing, that's what we all do to survive. And this lady here, this is Jasmine. The city makes me feel at home somehow. It's next to the sea, and there's a lighthouse. If you don't have the gym badge, you'll be forced to turn back. So, what she's saying is true. If you try to progress any further, onwards to Route 223, eventually you will get to a point where you cannot progress any further, and you will have to get the badge here in order to progress. No hidden items. But Jasmine here, you seem familiar. And that's all I'm gonna say about her right now. What's this? It's a blank sign painted white. Okay then. Now right over here to the left, this is where the gym is. Yeah, he hasn't come back yet. But don't worry, we'll find him. We'll find him. Now there's some houses here that are also pretty interesting. So this house here, this is Julia's house. Delightful ribbons for Pokemon. So if you talk to the woman here... Oh, hello. You're quite the nifty trainer. My husband is a sailor and he's off working somewhere far away. I long for the day he comes back to me. All that waiting gets to be very boring every day, though. I know. How about you visit me and tell me stories every so often? Starting tomorrow, please visit and tell me stories about your travels. So, once you talk to her the first time, every day after that, if you talk to her, she'll ask you to, like, tell stories about your adventures, and then she will give the first Pokemon in your party a ribbon for that day. It's a nice way to rack up just regular ribbons that don't really have an effect, but yeah, I'll be sure to get all of those ribbons just to at least show it off. So, yeah. Anyways, this next house here. This one is interesting. So let's talk to you first. A long time ago, there was a boy named Cyrus who lived here. He seemed to shun others, and he preferred the company of machines. He was a brilliant student, I recall. I often wonder what became of him. I'd heard that Team Galactic was up to no good, but here in Sunny Shore, we've never even seen any of them around. Of course, our gym leader Volkner is invincible in every way. So, this is Cyrus's hometown, and he was a person that just was a loner. There's a lot more to his backstory that we'll find out more, but this is just a taste of what made Cyrus the person that he is. Now this rock here looks like a Munchlax. It's a giant Munchlax rock. It's a heritage site apparently. Okay then. And a Thunderstone here if you want to evolve a Pikachu or an Eevee. Okay then. I mean, those are the only Pokemon as of this generation that can evolve with a Thunderstone. Now, this house here, you're going to want to use Rock Climb to get into it. And this is actually why I got those 3 specific Pokemon into my party. So here, that glaringly bright and cool thing you have. It's undoubtedly a Poketch, the latest model no less. They're awesome, yeah? I got okayed by the Pokemon company or the Poketch company to develop original Poketch apps. Wonder what the process would be to get the okay on that. Hey, you're a trainer, right? Can you do me a favor? You've got Pokemon with different natures, right? May I see them? So he's gonna want to see 3 Pokemon with specific natures, and that's why I have these 3 Pokemon here. So Unknown Eye is a serious nature. So by talking to him, he will give us the calendar app for the Poketch. The calendar app is a monthly calendar for day. Yes, that's how a calendar works. Kind of weird that it's not a default app for this, but also the DS or the 3DS can keep track of the days on its own, so kind of a useless app, but oh well. Then Finneon here has a naive nature, so we get the Dot Artist Poketch app. The Dot Artist app gives players free reign to their creativity. Not really free reign, it is a bit limited, but I'll talk about that once I get the last app from you. So the quirky nature that our Wooper has will give us the Roulette app. So now, let's talk about all 3 of those apps. After, what do you say? Someday Poketch apps may outnumber all the speed. Ooh, I doubt that. I highly doubt that. Anyways, the apps that we got. Let's start with, is this it? No, that's the coin toss. That's that. The calendar app. Pretty standard for a calendar. If you tap on a day, it will highlight it. So if there's like something important going on that you can't like remember, then there you go. But I don't even think the normal DS or the 3DS can do that itself. So that is one use that the calendar app has at the very least, but eh. The next app here is the Dot Artist. So if you tap on this one anywhere, it's gonna change the color of that tile. And it's there's 4 different colors here. So there's this light green color, there's a darker green, then black. So you can make some incredible pixel art, even though like the Poketch screen is a bit limited in how many pixels it has. But the cool thing is, unlike the memo pad, if you were to transition apps, then like whatever design you had will still stay. So I really don't know if I'm gonna draw something here. I mean, there's some pixel art that would be neat to make. Who knows? If I do make something, it'll be like off screen, and then I'll just show it off afterwards, but yeah. And then the last app here is the Roulette. So you can draw on this as well. So for example, let's say you want to make a roulette thing. So let's cut it in half here. Let's see. Heads, or the top side will be Taco Bell. Taco. And then the bottom will be eating healthy. A salad. Not from Taco Bell. Then you press the play button. It'll cause the thing in the middle to spin. Then you press the stop button in the middle here, and it will stop. So, well, looks like I'm eating healthy today. I'm probably not. I'm probably gonna like stop by Taco Bell after work or something. I don't know. And you can just clear that out, and there you go. It's a fun little thing, but really useless. I mean, you can have like more than one thing here. So this will be Taco Bell. That will be salad. S. Let's see. I will cook something tonight. Or I will just eat nothing and starve. What's gonna happen? Who knows? Well, the game knows, because I'm pressing stop. Wow, the game really wants me to eat healthy. Okay, then. Okay, then, game. Don't judge me. But yeah, that's the 3 apps that you can get here. So let's just switch back to my dowsing machine app, because that's the one I prefer to use most of the time. I mean, I didn't really need to get those apps, but it's for completion's sake, you know? Now, the last main attraction here is this place. See, the gym leader uses too much electricity. He needs to think about the city's power needs too. Okay, well, this here is the Vista Lighthouse. The beacon that lights Sinnoh. Okay, well, right over here in this corner, there's a zap plate. So, neat. 3 beings were born to bind time and space. We know those 3 beings as Uxie, Azoth, and Mesprit. And time and space are Dialga and Palkia. Anyways, go up to the elevator. It's just an elevator. Like, nothing leading up to an elevator, it's just elevator right away. And what do you two have to say? The Vista Lighthouse represents safety and protection to us sailors. Yeah, isn't that like the purpose of lighthouses? Like, they guide sailors, like, on dark or, like, foggy days or something, I don't know. I love how far away you can see with the binoculars. I'm gonna go that far away with my Pokemon one day. It's not that far. I mean, these binoculars are only going, like, facing one thing. Now here. So you're the latest challenger up against the Sunny Shore Gym. Alright, I've decided. If I find you to be weak, I'm gonna challenge the Pokemon League. I'm all done with renovating the gym, so I don't need to be here. More than anything, I want to have battles that can thrill me again. As the toughest gym leader in Sinnoh, I'm going to unleash everything in my arsenal on you. This is Volkner. So, guess we're gonna be challenging him. And if you were to look at the binoculars, you can see that it's looking at a foggy building. That building is the Pokemon League. Our inevitable destination once we defeat Volkner. Is there anything here? No? Also, it just bothers me that these seats are not lined up with these 2 seats. It bothers me so much, and it shouldn't. Now, I'm gonna need to go grab my main party members here, because I don't need to fight the last gym with an unknown or a Wooper or a Finneon. So, I'm just gonna quickly go into the Pokemon Center, get my actual team out, and yeah. Okay, got my team out. Actually, I didn't swap their spots here. Probably not a good idea to do this, but I'm gonna have Cosmos out in the lead. So now, also the solar panels just look really cool. Anyways, with that done, Volkner is back in the gym. That's the gym leader's name. Yo, hiya! He's finally come back. He seemed to be feeling upbeat too. I have a hunch he recognized your toughness right away. I bet he's getting excited over the thought of battling you. Remember what you have to do, Hotshot. Give him a battle that's so hot, it'll reignite his passion for battling. Alright, Hotshot, I'll be waiting at the Pokemon League. So, with that out of the way, all that's left for us to do here in Sunny Shore City is to challenge the final gym, which I will do in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time for some more Pokemon Platinum. Later!